Ms. Geier? Okay, Ms. Geier.
Hello, this is Stacy Geier. I live in Largo. I am calling in. I'm sorry I could not be live in person today. I prefer that over calling in through Zoom. But I am calling in to say that I am in favor of term limits for our county commissioners. As stated previously, we have this for many of our other elected officials. And I believe there are so many benefits to term limits that are just far outweigh the costs involved. That includes, it upholds the public trust. As many things have been coming out, even just stated by Aiden Barnes previously before me. If you have these long people staying in office for many, many years, you're destroying our trust in you when you take things like pennies for Pinellas and use it for things that are not what you told the public you were going to do. Term limits undercut dictatorships. Rotating board members and officers keeps any one person or group of people from holding a dictatorship-like control over the county. Term limits broaden thinking. New board members bring fresh ideas to the board or to old ideas that did not work in the past but whose time has come. Term limits expand constituency. New board members may bring representation of new constituent groups to the board. For example, different age or ethnic groups or local community members. And I think we can all agree that diversity is what's best for our county. Term limits ensure appropriate skills. Term limits require board members to regularly assess what skills and abilities are needed to advance the best interests of our county and to routinely look for potential candidates to meet those needs. Term limits signal openness, which as representative of our county, you should all be willing for openness and honesty. We should be making room on the board for new members to demonstrate to your community that you want community engagement, ideas, and leadership. Term limits lessen burnout. I mean, as has been stated, many of you have been on this board for over 20 years or served in some sort of public capacity. It's time to let new people come onto the board. Term limits thin deadwood. As a last resort, term limits get rid of non-performing board members who won't leave the board for any other reason. So as I said, I am in support of term limits and ask that that be added onto the ballot. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Geier. Nina Perino, if you'll raise your hand in the Zoom application.